The motivation for starting Grace was all about helping people. Jolene and I passionately care about helping people, especially people who are suffering from substance abuse. I mean, that's just our life's work. It's what we care about. It's what we're passionate about. And it's what we always want to do.
And as dark as it can be, I think that the people that get it and that light that goes on in their eyes and the changes in families, it makes it all worth it. It's why we're here. It's what our purpose is. Grace was established on the principles and the belief that treatment doesn't need to be overly complicated, but it needs to be loving and empathetic and compassionate, and people need to be treated with humanity, because this is not a group of people that society necessarily sees as the most deserving.
I mean, that was really what our motivation was, is where can somebody go, no matter how old they are, no matter what walk of life they're from, if they're struggling from substance abuse, where can they get help and where can they start that journey? And that's really what our focus is. Our focus is how do we build the foundation for recovery for our clients? And that's really why we started this place. I think what sets Grace apart from other treatment centers is knowing what we do and knowing what we do well.
There's other people that are really good at doing other things, and we're going to do what we do well, which is provide straightforward, quality detox and residential treatment.
We don't try to treat everything at once. We really are trying to focus on what is the cause root issue and how does somebody sustain long-term sobriety.
We want people to be able to make sober decisions, decisions that are based with a clear mind and a clear body and a clear conscience. I don't want people to be stuck and not know how to handle situations. I want them to be able to know that they have left here equipped and feel comfortable as you can in early recovery, walking through life and life circumstances.
When Jolene and I sat down to sort of write down how do we think treatment works, what do we think the core components that make it work, we really came up with 3 tenets: treatment, recovery, and community, which is really interwoven throughout our entire program. Really, the treatment consists of what do we provide here, right? We really tried to focus on the core elements of detox and residential, primary residential treatment. And then the recovery aspect is how do we do that? How do we communicate recovery to our clients? How do we get them involved in treatment? And we do that through group and individual modalities.
And engage.
And engage them through abstinence-based treatment, 12-step recovery. And then the community is how you stay sober. Right? I mean, we're big believers in that the community and the involvement in your recovery community is what's going to keep you sober. And all of those elements are interwoven throughout our treatment program.
This is a blink of an eye. This is, for some people, it's detox and they're going to move on with their lives and incorporate other aftercare services. For some people, they're with us 30, 45 days, and we really want to accomplish in that time that they leave here with a set of tools that are based in our 3 tenets that they can carry on with them. This is a small piece of a really, really big picture. Yeah. We're not looking for people to be successful while they're in treatment with us. We're looking for people to be successful for the rest of their lives.